sermons, he's on TV quite a lot in early morning, I think, at the weekend, and it was brilliant. He was reading a passage from the Bible about wolves fleecing the lambs. And at the same time, the camera cut back and the collection plate was being handed around in the congregation. Don't forget to buy a ring! I'm not going to go through the whole Bible, but I've got one more story. The story of Abraham. God appeared to Abraham and said, Abraham, a couple of things. Your name's now Abraham. Your wife's name, not Sarai, it's Sarah. And just while I'm here, as a token of the covenant between us, can you just chop your cock off for me? Sorry, what was that last bit? Again, what is that? So my name's Abraham, yeah, love that. Her name's Sarah, and you want a bit of my cock? Abe, don't make this weird. Don't make it weird. She's got a collection going on, you know? Just. Can I offer you a toenail? 10 toenails. And a bit of earwax. No. This is where the whole idea of circumcision comes from. About 15 lines in the Bible which have caused unnecessary pain to millions. It's a bit weird, don't you think, for a religion which is so inherently homophobic? God saying, I want your cock. That's the one that seals my passage to hell. Just jokes. Just gonna get to heaven, just jokes, God, come on. I don't know why I'm doing that with my hips, but just jokes. Let's have a dance, God. Boogie. I'm not getting my cock out. Heard the rumours. Oh, you know. Muslims. What? They can take a joke. They love a book bonfire. They do. They love cartoons. They love them, especially Danish cartoons. And comic books. They love comic books. They read them all. They read the Beano. The Beano. Still going. They read it. They love it. They love all the characters in the Beano. You know, Dennis the Suicide Bomber Menace. All that. Minnie the Suppressed Housewife Minx. Love all that. They recently found mosques in Mecca, really old mosques which allegedly are pointing the wrong way. All Muslims have to pray towards, I think it's the Kaaba, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. I always think of the Gaba, which clearly isn't right, because the crap of cricket. But, and it led them to question the validity of their own prayers, which, let's be honest, can only be a fucking good thing. But it just made me think, imagine like, you know, you're a Muslim, you pray all, you know, umpteen times a day, you know, you collect wives, like part of some fucking gift set, you know, wishing jihad, all these things. You get to heaven and God's there, in front of all your virgins, he's just standing there with a compass. He's just, hey, which direction did you pray? Really? So close. Rules are rules. You know, my favourite lunatics of all time have to be Scientologists. Any in? These people are, oh, they're brilliant. You know, I've read quite a bit about them. They hate being called a cult. They don't like that word at all. So out of respect, I'll use another word. So this cunt was started by a failed novelist to make money. He said to himself, the quickest way to make $1 million, start your own religion. These cunt members truly believe came here 75 million years ago from the planet Xenu, arrived on Earth, killed ourselves with atomic bombs, after which our souls started sticking to bodies. Any questions? This shit makes Christianity look believable. This is how out there that is. But I do, so clearly I'm not religious. I do love science. I love kind of astronomy, stuff like that, following NASA, things like that. I don't stalk them, drive around after them. But NASA recently launched this thing called Face in Space, which is a brilliant idea. You can upload a photo of yourself, and there's 2 space shuttle missions left to the International Space Station, and you upload the photo, it'll go on the space shuttle to be taken up. I think that's a great idea, you know, I really like that idea. But this part of me just thinks, you know, knowing what people are like, and knowing things like chat roulette exist, what we'll end up with is a space shuttle 220 miles up, plastered wall to wall with pictures of cocks. Because that's all we are, just a bunch of dicks. It's true. But you know, the 2 Voyager missions, I think maybe back in the 70s, they explored outer planets, and they're still going, they're still heading out the solar system, and you know, they haven't got any energy, but they do contain basic information on anatomy and culture. Mentions nothing about how much we love killing each other. They forgot, I think, just slipped the mind. But it basically means we're lying to the whole universe. We're just saying, hey, come on, come visit. We'll have a party. Come on. We'll make a cake. I won't. Someone else will make a cake. We'll have a knees up. If you've got knees. Have you got knees? Lying to everyone. But I was saddened actually the other day, and this is absolutely true. There's because I'm British. How many Brits do we have? And we have quite a few.
Yeah.
Good. Well, it's my sad duty to inform you, it's illegal for British people to go into space. Completely
good call.
True. Good heckle.
Yeah.
Well done. We can't go into space. This is all true. It was passed in a law, which I've got here if you want to see it at the end. It's the Outer Space Act of 1986. See, passed by the Tories. See, Thatcher and the Tories didn't just close the mines, leave 3 million unemployed, steal milk off kids, bring the UK's manufacturing industry to its knees. They closed off space. That's how evil they were. Which meant that no one on the dole could ever go where anyone's being. Oh, fuck that. I really like that joke as well. Sad face. That's okay. It's kind of dying a little bit anyway. Oh, but I do love space, man. NASA recently discovered an exoplanet as well called Corona 9b, which potentially could harbour life. Like they think it's in nice bottle. They think it's in the Goldilocks zone, which is where liquid water could exist potentially. And this blows my mind. The fact that there could be aliens out there, you know. And I have this weird dream, this wacky dream that if we just stop killing each other for just a minute, develop technology to go and visit these other beings, our whole perspective on everything would just change, you know. Like maybe that's the next step of evolution. We've got to share culture, technology with these other civilizations. And then this other part of me just thinks, we get there, we turn on their TVs, first thing we'd see, Lady Gaga. There's no point to life. Fuck. But you know, I'm sweating quite a bit now, so I'm going to go soon. But I did got a show theory of everything, and have I got a theory? Hope so. My theory, my belief, I guess, is that no one's born a Christian or a Jew or a Muslim. You're just born naked, shitting, crying, screaming, and that's it, you know. My belief is that your beliefs should form through life, through reading, through educating yourself. I read this amazing book recently called The Holographic Universe, which explains this thing called the holographic principle, which basically states that the whole universe is one giant elaborate illusion designed to mask our true nature as one giant consciousness. Stay with me. And anything you do while you're here to harm another person actually harms yourself. Everything could be an illusion. Of course, this also means that if you didn't like my set tonight, it doesn't matter. Because I don't exist. And neither do you. But you've been great. Thank you so much for coming. This has been my first solo show. I've shit myself quite a lot. You've been a great crowd. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to get drunk now. Thank you.
Down to the floor.